What is going on, guys and gals? It's your boy J Love coming at you with another video about non-CDL and CDL Hotshot. In this video, guys, we're going to be talking about something super awesome, super important, something that's kind of been on my mind and has been pushed around recently because of people. Anyways, before we do that though, I want to give a huge shout out to NoExcuseTruckingLLC. That company's super awesome. It's a guy we actually dispatch for, but he's looking for a non-CDL hotshot driver, okay? Somebody to drive for him. He needs somebody who's willing to stay on the road, who is very dependable, who's honest and hardworking. He's going to pay you really good, but he just needs somebody who's willing to stay on the road. He's had bad luck recently with drivers. He's kind of struggling, and he just needs somebody who's willing to be on the road. So if you want to hit him up, he's out of Atlanta, Georgia. If you're around the area, perfect. If you're not, he could probably still make it work. But his email is NoExcuseTruckingLLC@gmail.com. Hit him up. Tell him that you saw my video. Tell him that you're interested, and then he'll go from there. But yeah, hit him up, guys, and we'll get on to the video. I'm alive. Okay, anyways, guys. In this video, I want to talk about rates, and I want to talk about people complaining, guys. All the time, and it's mostly the Facebook groups, I see people complaining about rates. That's all they're doing is saying, oh, attention hotshot drivers, stop taking cheap freight. You're hurting it for everybody. Stop doing it. We cannot make any money under these conditions. This is such trash. And it's just those people posting that all the time. Mostly people posting partials that brokers are trying to move as partials, and they're trying to get full-size rates for them, and the brokers won't get them, so then they're salty and they're mad. They're really angry. But I want to make this video, guys, to talk about what I've always talked about, consistency, but talking about how maybe the rates aren't the problem, okay? As human beings, we love to have excuses, and we love to put reasons in front of our problems. You know, if your dad was an alcoholic, it's easy to say, oh, if my dad wasn't an alcoholic, I would be better in life. I would work harder. I would do more. If my parents didn't get divorced when I was 10, I wouldn't have these problems. Or if I would have studied harder in high school, this wouldn't have happened. Like, we love doing that, guys. And the same with having our business. If we're not making as much money in our business, a lot of times we do not like to put, the blame on ourselves. We like to say, oh, it's the rates, and it's all those hotshots out there taking cheap freight. Do I support taking cheap freight? No. But do I understand the market? Yes. Okay, and do we prosper in this market? Yes. And I think it's based mostly on the system that has been built, guys. A lot of times we don't look at that, right? We just think, oh, the rates suck. But it's like, well, what kind of equipment do you have? Are you running non-CDL? Do you have a twit card? Do you carry tarps? What lanes do you run? Are you a new authority? Do you have a dedicated dispatcher? Are you trying to dispatch yourself? Like, all of these play into your weekly growth. They all play into the amount of money you're going to profit. And a lot of people just like to blame it on the fact that some hotshot trucks can afford, or they can't afford, but they take cheaper freight anyways, and that's the root of all of our problems. But the root of your problem most likely is your system. You're probably not willing to do the extra work that you need to make the extra money. You're probably not willing to be on the road like you should. You're probably not willing to go to the areas that you need to be. You're probably not keeping yourself in the right areas. You probably don't have tarps, and if you do have tarps, they're probably not 8-foot drop. You probably don't have a 40-foot trailer. You probably don't have a CDL, and you probably don't have a dedicated dispatcher watching the boards for you all the time. But you still complain at the fact that people are taking cheap freight, guys. I'm telling you, if you're not making it in Hotshot and you're not doing what you need to be doing, you need to look at the system that you've built, and you need to make changes, guys, okay? That's what I've been doing for the last year, is figuring out what's the best fuel card to have, who's the best factoring company, what's the best system for me to have to help give my lease-ons give them the opportunity to make the most amount of money, and if I don't have the best system, I need to make the system better. And sometimes I need to realize, hey guys, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm doing too much. Maybe I'm not watching the boards like I should. Okay, maybe I need to hire other people to dispatch for me. That's all they worry about, is watching the boards. Maybe I have too much going on. Maybe I don't know enough. Maybe I need to learn more. Maybe I need to buy a new truck. Maybe I need to buy a new trailer. Like, guys, I want to make this video to say, look inside before you start complaining. Look at your system. Look at what you can change. Be humble about it and realize, hey, maybe I'm not doing everything I should. No excuses. Maybe I need to pick it up just a little bit more, guys. And it's okay to be hard with yourself. It's okay to push yourself, because in the end, you're going to build a system that is very profitable and very it will prosper is the word I'm looking for, guys. But the market is okay. The market is not terrible. Are there cheap freight out there? Yes. Do I condone cheap taking cheap freight? No. But my guys, for example, Ray, if you watch the $100,000 video, he averaged $235 a mile. There are a lot of hotshots out there that would say, oh, that's a trash rate. I would not move for less than $3. But he averaged $235 a mile, averaged about $6,500 per week, and he's taking some time off, guys. He's not running all the time. He takes roughly a week off every month, but he's averaging $6,500 a week. Did $100,000 in 4 months, and he profited, put in his pocket $55,000. Okay, guys, that's an average of $235 per mile. Okay, obviously he's a CDL. He has tarps. He can haul 20,000 pounds. He has dedicated dispatchers that watch the boards for him all the time. He focuses on driving. He's willing to go where the money takes him. He's willing to be on the road for extended periods of time, and he's willing to do the work. Like, that's what makes the system work. The people you lease on with or having your own company, you need to do this, right? And then the driver, whoever's in the truck, whether it's you or somebody else, needs to do this, and you guys mesh together and you make a lot of money. If you're not meshing, or if you're trying to do everything yourself and it's not working, fix it, but do not blame the market. This is what I want to say in this video, guys. Love you guys. Hope you all have a great day, and we'll talk later.